Welcome back to Wheels of Wisdom. I'm Larry. We have a great story to tell you next. Alright, this is great. I am going to enjoy telling you the story, and I'm going to try and do it with a little bit of aid from Diane the bird. She's going to make sure she talks very frequently, so don't mind that. And we're going to try and to do this with as little cuts and editing. We will be using some dramatization boxes just like this. And let's get into the story. So it was a nice day in northern Indiana. Me and my friend, we'll call him Krueger. Not that Krueger, but Krueger. If you would like to know why I call him Krueger, give me a thumbs up and say, hey, I want to know the rest of the backstory of that. And I will definitely make a video about his name. But nonetheless, let's get into the story. Me and Krueger, we head on out to a amusement park, a local amusement park here in northern Indiana called Indiana Beach in Monticello, Indiana, off of beautiful Lake Schaefer. So let's get... I know you guys are like, just get to the damn story. Okay, here we go. So, me and Krueger decide to head on out to Indiana Beach and spend the day just hanging out, being buds. And so we get to the amusement park, and everything is going quite splendid, if you want to call it that. And we get there, and we're hanging out. We're just looking at the rides and stuff. I didn't want to get on the rides because, I'm not really that's not my wheelhouse. I don't really like to ride the roller coasters and the swinging sea ship or I don't like riding rides. That's the point. There's a lot of other things to do. There's games. And like any place, like things to eat. So we're just tootling around, and he's pushing me, and we play some games, and we have some food, and we're enjoying ourselves. And so we decide, hey, let's go over into this direction. There's a big, gigantic arcade with like video games and pinball machines, and so we decide, hey, okay. So we're heading back. We're headed up to this road. It's not really a road where cars drive, but it's right next to the water plume ride. The log ride, where whoosh, and down the tubes you go. So we're just tootling around. We're having a good time, and we come up along the water ride. And he's pushing at a normal pace. And I would say walking speed. The water comes off the ride, and it goes into this like a sewer grate, of sorts. And so the water's, and you walk over it. Normal people walk over it. Well, this is where the hilarity ensues. Okay, so we're walking, and I'm riding, he's walking, and he's pushing me, and my front casters, those are the front wheels on a wheelchair, my front casters accidentally, at walking speed, get stuck in between these grades, these water grades, and at that very moment, my wheelchair stops instantaneously. I mean, it just goes, and just like a movie, I become a flightless bird. The chair tips forward. I go flying out of my chair. Boom, hit the concrete. I'm tumbling along, and my buddy, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry." And everybody's looking at us. He's he's going, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I'm like, dude, what'd you do? I'm like, what'd you do? You tried to kill me or something? And so I'm looking around, and he's like, how do I get you up? I'm like, all right. So how you get me up is you come up around the one side, and you put your other arm underneath my legs. You just lift me straight out and just put me back in the chair. No, easy peasy, right? Yeah. And so first he gets it out. He gets the wheelchair. Does he get the wheelchair unstuck, or does he put me in the wheelchair and then get it unstuck? Anyhow, he puts me in the wheelchair. We'll just say he puts me in the wheelchair. Gets the front casters unstuck. And we tootle along. We tootle along. And all this time, he's like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm like, hey, it's not a problem. Calm down. It's okay. It's not like I haven't fallen out of this wheelchair before, and it won't be the last time either. And, and we talked about it, and we had a good time afterward. And we hung out for a long time after that. Just hung out at the park. And it was funny, when I was on the ground, I did happen to look around, and I noticed all the other patrons or whatever, the guests walking, and believe it or not, nobody else asked to help. They didn't come over. Nobody came over and said, hey, are you okay? Can we help you? No, not even the park attendants or attendees, the people that work there. Nobody asked to help. But that's not the point. The point is, my friend, it demonstrates agape love, which is love like Christ. I trust him with my life. Krueger. Not this Krueger. I'll get to that story. If you, again, want to know why I call him Krueger, put it down below. Give me a thumbs up. Say, hey, what's the backstory? And I'll definitely tell you. I'll make another video about it. But, if you can find a friend in your life that will look past your shortcomings, then you found gold. You truly have found gold. And I have a lot of other stories pertaining to him and I, and different things that we have been through and still go through, because he is a good guy. And I just hope that this illustrates to all of you out there that, like I said, when you find a friend, it's like having diamonds, riches beyond belief. And then also, I'd like to say that when you happen to encounter people in wheelchairs or people who have disabilities, don't really treat them like kid gloves, and don't be rude to them either. Just treat them normally, because we're normal. We are normal. People in wheelchairs are very normal. We're very normal. We can be great people to talk to, and there are some that could be really jerks. Okay? I could be either way, but I just thought this was a really cool story to tell you. And no, don't get all upset. Let's not have the lawyers and attorneys say, you could have sued them for a lot of money. No, that was not. I didn't care. I didn't care. Yeah, I fell out of my chair. Actually, I flew out of my chair. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Let's try and get the subscription up to 100. Can you believe it? We are almost at 100. That's crazy to me. Almost 100 people said, hey, I'll watch this knucklehead with the scam betting. But we're trying to transition away from that. And maybe we'll do more scam betting. Maybe we'll do more of this. Look at that. It's like the Star Wars thing. Anyhow, thank you for watching. And we will talk to you next time.